Hey everybody, so I'm going to introduce you to something new I'm going to start trying. It's through Dojo and it's actually called their portfolios. So I thought I'd show you and tell you how to get to these portfolios and how we're going to possibly use them in the near future. So when you get to the main screen on Dojo, you click here on Student. Once you click on Student, it's going to open up and it's going to say, do you have a QR code to use? Do you have a class text code to use, or sign in with Google? So I have two options here that you could use. Now, if you choose to do the scan the QR code option, it'll give you a video, that you'll scan the QR code. Now, what I'll send out will be something that looks like this. I will send it individually, to each of you if you would rather do it this way. And I actually tried it earlier and it actually picks up really easily and signs you right in. Now this is my made up profile that I made up for just me to pretend like I was a student. So it gives instructions and you just hold it up against the reader and it will scan it. Now if this doesn't work for you, another option is to enter your class text code. So if you choose to do that, you'll see these blanks. And what will happen is I will give you a code. Now, I will say that the code I'm about to enter will not be the code later. They expire, I think, in like 48 hours or something. So whatever code it is that I give you, you'll type it in, IAB, and it'll take you straight to this list of kids in our class. So what you'll do is you'll scroll down till you find your name. So click on your name. And then it'll open up your child's actual portfolio. Now let me take you through a few things about this portfolio that's pretty cool. Sorry, that's my kids laughing in the background. You can click on your little Dojo monster and you're welcome to change different things about them. That's something that's kind of fun. But over the course of the next few weeks, we're trying to figure out what it's going to look like. But some thoughts that I had are we might ask for responses to be made to different things. So this little bar right here has a bunch of different options, and I was going to show you what a few things were that you could do. So if you go right here, this is the journal. When you click on the journal, it looks like an empty page. You type what you want. Hi. And then you'll notice there's a save button over here. You'll want to click save to save your work, obviously. And then over here, you'll click the hand in. And then once you hand it in, it'll go into your portfolio and it will be sent basically straight to me. And I don't think this does it right here. Nope, it doesn't. So I think it listed under here. We'll get to that in a little bit. It's listed in your portfolio. There it is. So it'll be listed and sent in my portfolio, which the link was right up here. Here's home and here's portfolio. This is kind of like your profile and how you submit things. Then the portfolio over here are the things that you sent in, or if you want to make something. So if I go down to portfolio and click the plus sign, it gives me the same options as it did on that first page. But you can see here's the one that I just typed out, and it's got nice pretty lines. And whenever I get it, I'll usually give you a comment somewhere over here from the teacher. But as you can see, it's waiting for review, so it's not ready yet. So anyway, let's go back here. We'll talk about that in a minute. Let's go back to home. So there's journal. I'm sorry, my hands are really shaky. The next thing right here is file. Now, if you choose to download something like these math practices down here, and save them as a PDF or something, that will be a way that you can upload them and send them to me, but I don't expect you to have to do that for most things. Here's a draw function, which does the same thing. You can go over here. You've got different text you can write with. I like that one. That one's pretty fun. Eraser. You've got thicker markers. You've got all kinds of stuff that you can actually play with over there. At the bottom, if you want to add a caption to go with your drawing, it gives you the capability to do that. And also down here, it gives you a little speaker button so you can talk about what it is you drew. And when you send the picture or hand it in, it will actually show, I'll put my initials, it'll put your video, or not your video, your talking in with it. So once you put your drawing in, sorry, I'm trying to look at a phone. Yay, woohoo! Much better than, I can do much better than that. But save it, hand it in. Oh, oh, there it goes. There we go. So now it's saved in there. I hand it in, and it's going to take me back to my, I like to call it my home page. Come on. There we go. Then the video is kind of fun, and the camera. I'll show you camera first. So when you do the camera, as you can see, I'm recording on my phone. Hello, hello. It's pretty cool. You'll click the camera button, and maybe you want to hold up something that you did, maybe a picture of something. And the nice thing is it counted down if you saw it, 3, 2, 1, so you know when it's going to take it. You can also add a caption. You can add a little text box, whatever you want to add to it. Be creative. You want to hand it in. Hope my internet's working okay. And again, once you hand it in, it goes straight to your little portfolio. Apparently my internet doesn't want to work. There we go. And it takes you back to this little profile page. And finally, the video works pretty much the exact same way as the photo did, except blah, 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 blah. You hit stop. You're able to replay it back, along with add a caption if you want to. You hand it in, and it will send it to that spot of where it holds all the portfolio things that you have. And so that's this page, and all the stuff that I post on the stories will all be listed here for you. And anything that's posted, once I approve it, will be sent to you, the student, as well as the parents. Now, if you go over here and click on portfolio, you can see, I was playing around with it today. You can see all the things that we did today. And I actually will get a notification, and I will approve it, give you some little notes on it, and you'll get it back. Now, the one other thing I wanted to add was this part right here. This is the to-do. So sometimes I might give you an assignment. It might be take a picture of something. It might be take a video of something. It might be draw something. It might be write something. So always look when you come in at your portfolio page and look right here to see what you have to do. And if something is, maybe you forgot to add something to it, I can click a button that sends it back to you as a draft. And once you get it back, you can click on it, fix what you need to fix. I'll probably write you a little note in the comment section with it, and then you can submit it again. So this is your to-do stuff. If there's ever anything here, it's stuff that I want for you to do. So always look there. So hopefully if I figure out any other little fun things, I'll let you know.